Next part of this is to get the correct cutting speed for your cutters. Because as you can see here, a sharp cutter and one that's been burned out, you can see the flats, and if you can see the color of the bluing on there, the bluing on the end of that indicates that it's been heated up too much and it's softened that metal. There's a formula we use, and we use it on the lathe, on the drill press, on the milling machines. Pretty much everything in the shop would be the cutting speed times 4 over D, which is the diameter. 4 is just a constant. The cutting speed will go up and down with the material. 100 is for mild steel, and aluminum will use 200 as a cutting speed, and for tool steels and high alloy steels and stainless steels, anywhere from 40 RPM, or 40, it's not RPM, from 40 to 60. So if it's mild steel, it would be 100 times 4, which is 400 divided by the diameter. And now on a milling machine, it's the diameter of the cutter. On a lathe, it's the diameter of the part you're turning. It's a piece that's moving is the speed. So this is a 1 inch, so this is 400 RPM. This cutting speed times 4 over D. 100 times 4 is 400 divided by 1 is 400 RPM. The bigger cutter, which is burnt out, is 1.25 inches. So cutting speed 400 divided by 1.25 is 328 RPM, I believe. I'm just using the top of my head. So this little 1/8 one, and it's not the diameter of the shank, it's the diameter of the cutter here. That is running over 3,000 RPMs. This machine probably doesn't even, well, it does get to that. It's in the red range, but so that's the speeds, and you will burn this cutter out about 1/2 inch into the part running at this speed. Well, at this speed, it'll just turn red and melt away. This 1 inch diameter, if it's doing 400 RPM, this will last for a while, and then it ends up like that, and it's totally useless to us. We will go on later on, we'll talk about the feed rate. Now, these machines are all hand feed. Usually the feed rate is amount of cut per tooth. So if you want to take 5 thou off per tooth, then it's 4 teeth. So you divide that into the formula, and it'll give you the feed rate. That's a whole other formula. We don't need that on the mills. The lathes, they do run automatically, so we will go over that on the lathe section. And if you run this backwards, and even just touching your material, you'll take the points off of this, each one of these 6 flutes, and the $150 cutter will be useless just almost instantly. So you always, when you look at it, you can tell right away if you're going in the wrong direction. You can see it going backward, and you certainly can tell as soon as you touch the material that you're going in the wrong way, but by that time it's too late and you've ruined your cutter. Okay?